Hey Joe.
Hey JoJo, where do I start?
Hey JoJo. Hi JoJo. It's me, Lindsey.
JoJo!
Hi, my name is Catherine Ann Trimble, and I'm your bridesmaid, and I've known you for 4 years now, which is crazy, but awesome.
Hey JoJo, I just wanted to take a minute and tell you how much I love you and how much I'm excited for you to get married to Clayton.
Hi JoJo. So sorry, I'm sure this is going to be like the 27th kind of video montage you're getting from me this year. But I'm making you another one anyway.
What up, dude? I know how much you love being the center of attention and having everyone talk about how much they love you and how awesome you are. So this video is going to be right up your alley. I hope you're ready for it. But remember that all of us love you and we're super excited for you and for Clayton. And we just wanted you to know a few things.
I'm sitting on my front porch where I met you a little over 10 years ago in this exact location when you and your mom brought cookies over because I was the new girl in town. I didn't know anybody, and immediately you were welcoming and you were my friend and best friends immediately and have been for 10 years, and so much has happened in those 10 years, and there have been so many ways that you have been there for me and been the best possible best friend I could have ever imagined having. And so I am so thankful for the past 10 years, and it's really hard for me to pull out just a few reasons that you're so awesome or a few memories, but I'm going to do my best. So,
Thank you so much for just being you these last couple of years, kind of taking me in and loving me. You've poured into me these last couple of years, and I'm so thankful for that and that I've gained your friendship through it.
I think one of the things I've most valued about your friendship, and I know I like say this and everything, but just the way that you challenge me but also encourage me, whether that's just like who you are and how you treat other people and the things that you do for me and for everyone around you, and just how I get to kind of learn from example and just from watching you. And I know that you don't do it for me to see, but having that example there has been really, really cool and a good thing to learn from.
I just feel so lucky to have gained you as my sister when I married Jake. You are so caring and carefree, and you just embraced me into your family so well, and I'm just really looking forward to continuing to get you better, taking trips to visit each other, and I'm just really, really excited for what's to come for you and I, and just how much we're gonna be able to learn from each other and care for each other.
Okay, so I basically love you so much because you are the most confident but yet humble people I've ever met in my life. So like before I met you, I didn't really know anyone like that. Like you are so like assured of your worth and your value in Christ, but yet you're like super chill and humble. Like you don't ever brag about anything and you don't ever like rub anything in people's faces, but yet you're like so just awesome. I don't know. So basically that's what I was just drawn to about you. Like you're so funny and there's just no room for like self-doubt in you. And so it's really like refreshing and just like encouraging for me. So I love that about you.
basically, you are my go-to in every situation. Like my go-to if I want to have fun, if I want to laugh, if I want to go on an adventure. You're always willing to go have fun and set things up and be spontaneous, and I love that.
And also just I really appreciate the way that you have invested in me, like from the very start, because that's totally not something you had to do at all, like to hang out with me ever. And like take me to the lake and I don't know, ask me weird questions that I maybe didn't want to answer, but I've learned a lot from you in that regard, and I feel like I'm a better question asker because of the way that you've asked me questions or challenged me and dug deeper. And so, yeah, I just thank you for that. I thank you for just your honesty all the time and your laugh. And you have a great sense of humor. That's one of my favorite things about you.
So I was thinking back on our friendship and all the stuff I wanted to tell you, and I realized how much of a blessing it is to not even be able to pick just one or two things. You know, I was thinking back on it and just remembering all this stuff that was making me laugh and making me realize how thankful I am for this friendship and to know you.
So you are just one of the most amazing people, you know. You're really smart, you're beautiful, funny, fun to be around, patient, but you're so humble about it, and you just have this heart that wants to serve others, and you think of other people before yourself. And I feel like that has taught me a lot in our friendship just in the past year and a half, which is crazy.
I'm really glad that I've had you at a time, you know, when you're growing up, you're finding out who you are, you're an adult, and you were always such a great influence on me and on all your friends because you're so thoughtful and loving, and you just really put others before yourself.
And you're so wise. You know exactly what to say when I need to hear it, and you don't shy away from giving me the tough truth, and for really being a friend that can hold me accountable and make sure that I'm my best self. And for all the years I've known you, one thing that has always been there is your unwillingness to let me settle for anything less than the best. And even when I've wanted to settle, you have been there to show me that I'm worth more and that I don't have to. And so I am so thankful. I don't even have words. I don't know why I'm trying to put it into words, but just for your friendship and the way you've poured into my life, and the way I can always laugh with you. Laughing with you is one of my favorite activities just generally in life. There is a bug on my face.
I wanted to tell you how much I love your carefree spirit, that you really don't get ruffled by things. And I think that that's going to be such an asset for your marriage, and how you work so hard throughout teaching school and in sports and in everything you do. You give it your all, and that is also going to be such a blessing to you and Clayton when you get married.
Oh man, I just value your friendship so much because you're able to give so much wisdom and insight to whatever I'm dealing with, and you're also able to do it in a way that's not just what I want to hear. You're really honest, and so that's really, really valuable to me.
You've been real with me. You've met with me and talked about life and boys and all of that great stuff. But just the impact that you've had on me through all this is really greater than you'd probably know. Yeah, so thank you so much.
I think that maybe that might be all the time I have to say anything. I think I have another minute, so I'm going to keep going just really quick.
Memories. I don't even know. It's been a long time.
But I remember the first day we met was when we were cute little freshmen, and you popped your head into my dorm room with Kate and Lindsey, and you said, "Are you guys watching Gilmore Girls?" And we're like, "Duh." And the rest is history. But there's more.
I don't even know. Soccer, basketball, dances, when all of our friends went insane in junior high and high school and we stuck together, when you spit yogurt onto the cafeteria table, when sleepovers, when you told me you wouldn't be my friend anymore if I kept dating a jerk in middle school. I get all your hand-me-downs because my boobs are smaller. And vacations, we wrote in those travel journals, when I got super sunburned, just everything from way back when.
But I also just wanted to thank you for your friendship. It's been one of the best relationships I've ever had in the 4 years here at IU. Because if not, then I'd be walking slowly to the basketball games alone. So thanks for that.
I was thinking back on the nest and living together and just all those small things that made living there so cool. All those VP runs and running routes and family dinners and late night study sessions. And I realized that love and friendship are just as much the small moments as they are the big ones. And, you were right there with me for all of my big ones and all my small ones all the way through IU and since then.
And I think another thing that I love was when we were first starting to be friends and we had that whole like boom goes the dynamite thing going at fall retreat, and that was just really funny. And I was making like secret jokes that you and Clayton were like sneaking off to go hook up in the woods. So that was pretty cool. I don't know why you decided to be friends with me. I'm crazy, but it's fine.
I really wish we would have met like 4 years ago, but I'm grateful for the time I've known you, and I just thank you for being such an awesome friend, and I know you're going to be an awesome wife. Just continue being your awesome self.
But it's always like those fun little memories that I remember with you, because the past 4 years, you really made my college career very special, and you're in most of my memories. But it's like, the little things, like when we used to take C-store runs, and we'd bust out of our dorm room and all 4 of us would just scream and be like, woohoo, because we finally got a study break. Or when we would go have dinner, either at like Reed or Wright or all over campus, and all of us would just be laughing way harder than most people around us. And then of course, the 2 years that we lived in Nest was always so filled with fun and love, and you were definitely, obviously, a big part of that, really kept us grounded. And all of our adventures together, camping, running routes, that was also special. Kept us exercised.
As for memories that are a little more recent, we of course have college at IU. I am so glad that we got the chance to live with each other for all 4 years, from the dorm days when you're practicing your recorder and your piano in our tiny room, and running to the C-store, and getting dinner with Kate and Katie, and hanging out with Ying and Kate and Katie, and getting plugged into CSF and meeting people there, and then just moving into the nest and having the most fun I've ever had on some of those nights where I couldn't even tell you what we did other than talk and laugh, and all the times I've thrown up. No, I'm just kidding. But just having fun, like going on the road trips to the soccer games and having basketball tickets every year, and just going on fun weekend trips and spending time over meals, and running routes, and going camping. Like, those are some of the best things, and I'm sure all of us are going to remember those. And this past year, just being able to hang out for one more year, and hosting bonfires and eating s'mores, and dancing always and laughing forever. Really just things that I'm sure we'll all always look back on, and all the fun we had, all the friends we made. I'm just so lucky to share almost all of my happy memories and all of the great things that have happened to me. You have always been there for every single one of them, and I feel like that's rare, and I'm so thankful that you have always been there, and you've definitely made them better memories for sure, always when you're involved.
I've also really, really loved just any time that I've been hanging out at your house, whether it's for a small group or a bonfire with a bunch of people or a porch party, whatever it is, either house. Some of the best times have been with you and Lindsey in those houses, and so yeah, just thanks for the way that you always plan stuff and include people and go out of your way to make that kind of fun stuff happen.
And also the fatty tails thing with Lindsey's bacon was one of the first funny things that we did. And then when you bought really, really hard avocados and tried to make guac with them in my food processor, and it just turned into like little like flakes of avocado. And that was the nastiest guac I've ever had in my life. But you tried, and I love you for that.
And in times like this where we're in transition, it can be scary, and you're excited for what's coming next, but you also get this unique ability to look back and see where you've come from.
You getting super frustrated with everyone being like, what's up with you and Clayton, and you getting sick of saying we're just friends over and over again.
And I remember sitting in Katie's room at the Nest and talking over that letter that Clayton gave you, and Lindsey, just being positive that you were going to get married one day.
I remember sitting on the floor in Katie's room trying to convince you to give him a shot. And now you're getting married, which is awesome.
And I remember when we were all sitting on my bedroom floor, you, me, Lindsey, Kate, and JoJo, and you kept telling us to stop saying that Clayton liked you because you're just friends, and we're like, yeah, whatever. And here we are now. And I'm so glad that you got to this point because you guys are just so perfect for each other. And it's such a great thing to see you guys grow closer and closer over the years.
And I don't know, I think one of my favorite memories, I guess, with you is just that you were the first person in Bloomington that I told that I was pregnant. Like the very first person, and that was just so cool for me. You were just the first person I wanted to tell. I mean, because I knew that you would have such joy for me and you would be able to share that with me. So that was just really cool.
I was able to call you my roommate and my counselor and my teacher and my teammate and just absolutely one of my best friends, and that meant so much to me and still does. I wouldn't have been the same for me without you, for sure. You were there for my little moments and my big ones.
I can't wait until you and Clayton are married and you guys hopefully get to do fun stuff like that with all of your new indie friends that you're probably going to make. I don't know, but yeah, I'm so excited for your wedding. And still, it seems crazy that it's like this soon. It's coming up. I feel like you just got engaged and Lindsey was flipping out. And yeah, I don't know. This is definitely, it's a super cool time, and I'm really grateful to be a part of it and to get to know all the other girls better, and just spend more time with you, and to be a part of you and Clayton's big day, because it's going to be so freaking awesome.
Yeah, so you and Clayton. I love your guys' story. I should probably write it down for future generations to read because it's a great one.
And we got to kind of have him as a fifth roommate, and we got to know him that way, and that was so awesome to see. And we got to celebrate with you, and you got engaged, and that's only the beginning, and it's so cool to know that it came from that, and to be excited for what's coming next.
And I'm so excited that you're getting married to Clayton, and why? Yeah.
Really super excited to be part of your big day, and I can't wait to see you and Clayton get married.
And I can't wait to stand next to you at your wedding and just cry when you and Clayton make it official that you're together forever. And yeah, I'm just gonna be really excited. It's gonna be great.
My prayer for the two of you in this next step is just to lean on Jesus and through it all. Marriage is amazing and so wonderful and exciting, but it can also be such a refining process. And so I just pray that you would just trust Jesus, to know that his plan is best, and just to be humbly submitted to him and willing to accept your faults and apologize quickly, and to work really hard to just let Jesus make you look more and more like him every day, and use your marriage to draw closer to Jesus individually and together as a couple.
Also, I guess my advice and my hope and my dream for you and Clayton is just that you guys would seriously always, like, stay in the Word and stay in prayer together, because that really makes a big difference in a marriage. And also that you would just find another young couple that you guys can both reach out to and just be vulnerable with. That's just, like, crucial.
Also, Clayton's your number one human now. After Jesus, he's the most important thing in this world. And so just remember to put him first, to love him selflessly even more than yourself, which is easier said than done. And just also have fun with him. When things get hard, when bills are bigger than you thought, or something just isn't coming through for you, just go on a date and have fun. God gave him you because y'all enjoy each other so much and you have so much fun together. So just don't forget that. And just have fun together.
Advice for you and Clayton, keep smiling, keep shining. Know that you can always count on me, for sure. That's what friends are for. In good times and bad times, I'll be on your side, both of your sides, forevermore. Or that's what friends are for. I don't know much about marriage as I am not married, but I'm sure that y'all will kill the game as long as you keep loving each other as you have loved each other and forgiving each other and living a life of grace. You guys are just going to be awesome. I have no doubts.
And I'm not a professional at life or anything, but you and Clayton are definitely doing it right. And yeah, you've been such great role models for all of us on how to love and be in a partnership, but still make room for everyone else in your life.
So, all the memories so far are amazing to look back and remember, but, you've got this exciting future that's coming up, and that's just so cool. And the best part that I'm so excited for both of you is that you get to go into this transition and start this new chapter of your life with your best friend. And, all these adult things that are happening, getting first apartments and getting married and getting jobs, that's all really cool, but it's just as much the little moments as it is the big ones. And, that's what really makes a life.
I'm just word vomiting.
And yeah, I don't know. I love a lot of things about you. I think you're going to be an amazing, amazing teacher. I cannot wait to watch that happen and to hopefully come and hang out in your classroom sometime and see all your kids, because they're going to adore you. You're going to be phenomenal.
I'm also so excited for your teaching job, and golly, it's perfect for you. And I just love your passion for teaching little ones. And I know God's going to use that passion that just shines through you to make such an impact on these kids and on the other teachers that you work with and on the school in general.
Anyway, just congratulations, and congratulations on getting your teaching job, and that's going to be a whole new exciting chapter of your life in addition to marriage, and living in your sweet apartment in downtown Indy. So super excited for all that you have coming up.
But I just love you so much, and I can't wait to be a part of your marriage and be a part of your life, and I just love you a ton, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so excited for you and Clayton. I love Clayton too. I feel like I don't want that to get overlooked. I love Clayton, and I think he's such a good partner for you, and I'm so excited for the life that you guys are going to share.
But it's going to be such a beautiful day, and then such a beautiful life, and I'm still going to be in it, even though I'll be across the country. I'll still be calling you because I want to see what marriage life is like, and then what teacher life is like, and then what downtown Indy living is like, and all the life things. It'll be fun. And I'm going to come sleep on your couch. Do you have a guest room? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'll be there. I'm warning you. But yeah.
And yeah, I can't wait to watch where God takes you guys. And you're just pretty much a power couple, which I know that you already know that. So don't get a big head about it or anything, because if anybody asks, I'm going to deny it. I didn't say this. But yeah, you're basically pretty awesome, both of you.
But don't forget about us at CSF, because we're going to miss you. We already miss you this semester. You've been back some, but yeah, we love you, and I love you a lot. You're going to be a great teacher. Can't wait to come see you in your classroom.
I just love you so much, Jozers. You are absolutely my best friend. You have been forever, and you always will be my best friend. And I can't wait for all the adventures and all the fun and exciting things that there are coming up in your life. You're going to be an absolutely amazing teacher, and then whatever you decide to be after that, you're going to be absolutely amazing at that too. And you're going to be an amazing wife, an amazing mother.
I'm just excited to see you and Clayton set the world on fire.
I love you so much, and I'm so excited to celebrate you this weekend and in the coming weeks as we get closer to your wedding. I love you a lot, and I'm just excited to continue to do life with you.
And I'm so excited for you and for Clayton to be able to do that together. Love you.
Love you. Can't wait to see you on your big day. Bye.
Okay. No crying. I'm really proud of myself. I love you.
I just want you to know that we'll always be here for you, that I'll always be here for you, and that I'm so excited to celebrate with you. So I love you lots, and get pumped.
All right. You're great and amazing, and I love you, and I'm so excited for your wedding and your rest of your life. And yeah. Lilas. Bye.
So I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you ever want like a sequel, I can maybe like prepare a song. It could be big hit on iTunes, I don't know, but I'll do it for charge for you. It can be like a late wedding present or whatever. You just think about that and you let me know. All right, I love you a lot. I am gonna let you go now. Love you, JoJo. Bye.